And Shawn, just to kind of quickly touch on that Spence-Garcia fight, not too long, but does Errol Spence, do you feel he makes adjustments in the ring? Or is he, once he has a game plan, he's just kind of fighting one way?
I could see some adjustments in the fight that I had with him. I saw some adjustments in the fight that he had with Kell Brook.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen him make adjustments. He is a fighter who can make adjustments. I think in my fight, he was a little bit more one way than I've seen him in the past, and obviously
was that because of something you were?
But he is a fighter who can make adjustments.
What do you think you were doing that didn't allow for him to adjust like he did in other fights?
I think I was able to keep him off balance between the movement and the aggression. I think I had a very good combination that night of being aggressive and also using good boxing ability and counters and the coaching that was coming from the corner, from my corner. I think it was able to keep him off balance and keep him guessing. I could see it in his eyes that he wasn't as comfortable as he tried to show that when he danced during some round. He wasn't as comfortable as he had tried to show right there, and he wasn't as comfortable as he's been in previous fights.
You think against Garcia, a guy who doesn't have the movement you have, he won't be as off balance? Maybe he can make those adjustments?
He won't be as off balance. Danny Garcia is a fighter who is definitely is a one-trick pony. He's going to come out the same way every round. Danny Garcia didn't make any adjustments in my fight. He was the way we expected him to be from the first round to the last round. And so, I think that when you consider that, you have to say that, okay, Errol Spence can make adjustments. Errol Spence can do different things in the ring. This is a fight that Errol Spence should win.
Do you think that boxing fans, because they'll look at the KO percentage, that they may underestimate Danny Garcia's power? Or
yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what the KO percentages are or whatever, but
it's not like a Tank Davis, you know.
In my personal opinion, I think two things are overestimated by Danny Garcia. People talk about his timing, great timing, but if you're doing the right things, you can do what needs to be done to keep him off balance and not allow him to catch that rhythm and that timing. I was able to do that. And then the other thing too, I think, is the power. I think that we've seen him do some damage to some guys.
Yeah.
Really, lean some guys.
One punch KOs.
But again, if you're taking the distance away, or if you're smothering him, or if you're doing the right things, you take the pop off of the punch. And I just don't think that he has as much steam as people have given him credit for.
You're the #1 guy for the WBC. Do you think, what's the likelihood that you're just going to fight the winner, have a rematch with either one of them, being that you're #1 with the WBC?
I think that's what we're lining up to do. I think that's what makes sense. My dad and I were just talking about it. Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence, Danny Garcia. I think those 4 names are really the only names that make sense. But here I am fighting Sebastian Formella.